Have your child been experiencing difficulties coping with the adjustments of COVID-19? What are some of the behavioral changes that you as a parent have noticed? Are you aware of some of the coping mechanisms that can be utilized to help your child adjust as it pertains to issues of aggression, anxiety, depression, or even self-harm? Stay tuned as we explore some of these measures on adaptive adjustments. Thanks for joining us on our first episode of Adaptive Adjustments. I am your host, Aunty Nika, registered mental nurse, certified mediator, as well as founder of the youth empowerment group, Childrenz In Action. For today's episode, we're going to be exploring different measures that children can utilize to help them cope with the changes resulting from COVID-19. But before we go into today's episode, I just want to share a bit about Childrenz In Action. Childrenz In Action is a non-profit organization registered and focused on the empowerment of at-risk youths between the ages of 4 to 18 years. We focus on developing the children's mind through the use of their talents, exposure to educational workshops, after-school programs, as well as various developmental programs throughout the community. Parents, first I would like to speak about being positive. We need to focus on the positive. As we may know, our children look up to us for solutions on how to react to stressful situations. And because of this, we need to be cognizant in how we interact with these children. Help the children to feel secure in knowing that despite being home and away from their friends, they are loved and they are in a positive environment where people care for them and has their best interests at heart. Be sure to reassure the children, helping them to know that this will not last forever. The SOE will not last forever, social distancing will not last forever, and they all play an active role in helping the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the various officials to help flatten the curve. In moving forward, you need to establish roles within the family, create schedules for the children, create different tasks for the children, help them to feel involved in managing the home, assign them to chores, have a point system running in the home where if they do certain chores they get certain points which will be an extension of a reward, things like that. Help the children to work on projects together, projects such as gardening, baking and other fun activities within the home. Create movie nights, date nights, project nights where you and the children can engage and really explore the positive aspects of being a family. Secondly, what I like to talk about is how we speak about COVID-19 in the presence of our children. Parents, we must remember that how we talk about a particular topic can increase or decrease the child's faith. So when we're talking about COVID-19, we want to take into consideration that the child is listening and there are a lot of terms being thrown around that the children may not quite understand. Terms such as social distancing, flattening the curve, first and second wave. Children may not be familiar with these terms, and as parents, it's our duty to ensure that the children understand so that they can play a part in ensuring their own safety. Keep explanations age appropriate. Children learn differently, and because of this, they perceive information differently. So when we're dealing with the younger children, parents, we want to keep our information factual yet basic. Help the children to understand what it means to properly wear their face mask. Do demonstration techniques to them as it pertains to washing their hands. Help them to understand that they too play an active role in the prevention of attracting COVID-19. In relation to the older children, we want to be a bit more direct to them. We want to expose them to the various websites such as the Ministry of Health websites, WHO websites, as well as the Center for Disease Control website, where they can gain access to the information, factual information regarding COVID-19 updates. So in recapping, we would have explored focusing on the positive, being aware of how we talk about COVID-19 with the children, as well as using our age appropriateness in explanations. Join us for our next episode as we explore the mental health aspects of coping with the issues resulting from COVID-19. I am your host, Aunty Nika. Join me on my next video.